8:11?
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us for the, date is it? Oh my goodness. The Monday, July 28th, 2025 Board of Selectmen, Highway Commissioners, and Cemetery Commissioners meeting. This meeting is being recorded. First order of business, Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Okay, so next up we have approval of minutes for July 7th, 2025 and July 14th, 2025. Do we have a motion?
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Unanimous. Thank you. All right, next up, number 3, licenses and permits. We have a one-day wine and malt license application for Dogfather Vending LLC for October 25th, 2025 from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. at Nichols College, 121 Center Road, Dudley, for the Food Truck Fright Festival 2025. Is there anyone here for Dogfather Vending?
Hi.
Hello.
Robert St. Ellis, representing Dogfather Vending.
Could you tell us a little bit about the event that you're planning on hosting?
It's open to the public food truck festival, but there's going to be contests, costume contests. All the trucks will have handouts for the kids. You can do trick or treating and bring the family. It's a very family oriented event.
Okay, and have you spoken with the police about the event yet?
Yes, just today.
Okay. Any recommendations, Lieutenant Anise?
I just recommend through the board, I request a detail due to the fact that it's alcohol-related event at the college. So.
Okay. Any problems with that?
What's that?
Any problems with that?
No. It's
Perfect. Yeah.
we almost expected it.
Yeah, of course.
Work out the details after.
Any questions? Okay. Great. Can I get a motion?
Madam Chair, I make a motion to approve a one-day wine malt license to Dogfather Vending LLC on October 25th, 2025 from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. at Nichols College, 121 Center Road, Dudley, Mass. for the Food Truck Fright Fest 2025.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? Abstain? Unanimous, great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, and public business. So we're going on to parking waiver for Nichols College, parking on the west side of Center Road starting Tuesday, August 12th through Sunday, August 24th between the hours of 8 a.m. and 7 p.m. in the area of Copper Beach Dormitories southbound to the Olson Residence Hall. Board of Selectmen votes to approve parking waiver or take any other action relative thereto.
Good evening, Madam Chair. Thanks for the time, and thank you to the board members, and congratulations to Mr. Staszewski for moving up from town moderator. Congratulations. This is we usually ask annually for a parking waiver up there for Center Road for move-in times. And I thank the board for consideration in the past. What we have done for move-outs was we've scheduled about a 2-week span. As students within classes, they would be moving out of the campus, and it has a little bit more of an orderly flow. So what they started doing now was they've set up sports teams move in over about a 2-week span. So we start out on August 12th with the football team moving in. That's probably the largest amount of students that come in at that time. And then a few days later, there's soccer and field hockey, and they start staggering in by teams over the 2-week span. So for the bigger event days, for the bigger move-ins, they've tried to accommodate getting most vehicles off the road by moving check-in points to the athletic center. So having it down there as opposed to being up on the main street area up on Center Road. And so that'll alleviate most of the cars out of the way. But the problem becomes is the location of some of those dorms are right on Center Road. And so for the incoming parents and students that are trying to move in. It can be a little challenging if they have to come from the parking lots. So we've always worked with the town to have it parked on one side of the street in order to keep as orderly traffic flow as we can, limited in time over there, and have it done. So since it had worked out good for the move-out times, we would try to move it, do the same thing for the move-in and stagger it over that 2-week span. Keep it a set area, keep it as tight and restricted as possible, and as limited as much as we can. And so we work closely with the police department at that point to monitor it and make sure that people aren't overstaying their welcome or spending any additional time there that they shouldn't be. And it's worked pretty well for the move-out, so that's why we requested this for the move-in time as well. So I can answer any questions or anything else that the board may have.
Mr. Johnson?
Either through Dudley Police or Administrator, anything we have to do on our end?
Negative, nothing. We've worked with the school before. As the former chief said, the way he has it set up now, we discussed this. It will alleviate traffic congestion. So I think it'll be a smooth process.
Anyone else, questions?
Detail for this?
Negative. What we normally do is we have our patrol guys swing up in the area and monitor it while they're patrolling, so.
That's why we perform most of the actual check-in time and parking is going to be off the street. So that's why they moved a lot of the action down to the athletic center to keep cars off the road. So really the only ones that should be out there are those students that are moving into those particular dorms that are on that main part of the road. So it's not usually that amount. But about 50% of the student body will be moving in over that period of time. Now, the one time we would be hiring someone is for probably the 24th on that Sunday. That's when the bulk of the other students that are coming in will be moving in, and that's the day we'll be hiring a police detail for that check-in time.
Mr. Johnson?
I'd like to make a motion to approve a parking waiver for Nichols College for parking on the west side of Center Road starting Tuesday, August 12th through Sunday, August 24th, between the hours of 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. in the area of Copper Beach Dormitory, southbound to the Olson Residence Hall.
Second?
Second for discussion. Could you add something to that motion? Detail at the discretion of the police department. I just want to give them the ability where if something happens or if they feel they need it, they can do it at their discretion.
I believe the lieutenant said they didn't need one.
Okay. I just wanted to give the option because it's not just one day, it's 12 days. That's all.
Madam Chair, we don't have any problem with if something becomes an issue, we don't have a problem working with that.
Okay, I'm okay with the change.
Thank you.
Any other discussion? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
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 Opposed? Unanimous. Thank you. And moving on to the next one, parking waiver for Nichols College, parking on the west side of Center Road on Saturday, September 27th from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. for homecoming athletic events. Board of Selectmen votes to approve parking waiver or take any other action relative thereto.
Thank you again, Madam Chair. This is an annual occurrence, and it's a busy day that day with several athletic contests taking place. And same thing, we look for the same area on the west side of Center Road. We do hire police details for that day, at least I believe 2 anyway, for the day, to make sure we monitor both the activities on the campus and also on the street. So we have police coverage for those days. But again, annual occurring event, and we usually only use that if it becomes necessary for overflow. It's not usually the first choice that we have. We try to park everybody off the street, but in case it's needed, it's helpful.
Was this request last year? I don't remember off the top of my head. I don't know if anyone else remembers. Was this the request that we pulled back from, we moved it back between Healy Road and the end, or was that a different?
No, this request was denied last year, if I'm not mistaken, and it did create a hardship for us, so I want to make sure I got it in early enough and answered any questions if they were in place to make sure that we can get it done in time now.
Okay. I feel like the reason it was denied was because we wanted to make a change to it and there wasn't anyone here, but I might be conflating 2 different things. We do get a lot of.
Yeah, I don't know if it was something about if there was nobody was present for a parking waiver or something. I don't know what it was, but I know as I was police chief for 20 years and never had anybody here for parking waivers. So if that's something the board wants to do like it is now, I don't mind being here or discussing it in any way, and it's certainly informative to the board. So, but that's one of the main reasons why we're back.
Any questions? Mr. Suganovich?
I just want to hear from the lieutenant.
I do recommend approval the way it's written. The school normally does provide we do provide a detail up there for homecoming for that weekend. And it's not a problem having our officers up there, so.
Great. Do we have a motion?
Madam Chair?
Mr. Johnson?
I'd like to make a motion to approve a parking waiver to Nichols College, parking on the west side of Center Road on Saturday, September 27th, from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. for homecoming athletic events with appropriate Dudley Police details as required by the chief.
Second.
Discussion? Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Unanimous.
Thank you very
so
much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, next up, we have citizens' comments. Would anyone in attendance like to speak on something that is not listed on the agenda tonight? Okay, moving on, we will go to departmental communication. Lieutenant Denise, we start with you. Might as well just let you stay.
That's good. I don't have any comments tonight.
Oh, perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We usually get a wave.
Yeah, I know. It's like a, no, cut it off. MJ, do you have anything? Yeah.
Just want to remind everybody the brush mower is out every day. It's just everything's growing. If we haven't made it to your street, we will. And we have one brush mower, so I've been getting a lot of calls on it. I'm trying to stagger it to the safety points first and then to be out on your street.
Thank you. Treasurer collector?
Good evening. Happiness and joy. Tax bills are due on August 1st. Unpaid water sewer bills were demanded. Those are due on the 5th. The most recent excise bill and all of the boat bills have already been demanded. Joy and happiness everywhere. Those are available online. We'll be able to go through and do those. Anybody who hasn't paid a real estate, this is the first go-through for tax takings. So if someone shows up at your house and puts something on your door, it's part of the requirements that the legislature has made. So a little different. You might not see it in the newspaper. We'll do our best to communicate those steps as they're going on. To the flip side, the end of this year, we had a few more than expected tax title redemptions. So that's a good thing. Done with fiscal 25, starting fiscal 26. Looking to line up our auditors to come in. Again, that's more happiness, more joy. We should be where we need to be. Previously, the secure portal's been set up from the auditors, so whatever they need is in place ahead of time so that when they come out, they can go through and look for the topics of the week, whatever it's going to be. Beyond that, I don't want to be the person that keep you here too much longer. Thank you.
Thank you. Did I miss anybody? No. Okay. Moving on to town administrator's report.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Just one, there's going to be 3 points tonight. Only have confirmation on 1 point, so I'm going to save those 2 points for the next meeting because they're too important to mess up. We had a meeting today with our project and designer lead for the playground. It looks like we're going to have equipment arriving on August 11th with a potential groundbreaking on August 13th. A timeline will follow. We'll make sure everything's out on the media outlets as soon as that timeline is developed. We'll work with our internal departments to make sure that all of the any traffic entanglements are mitigated to the best of our ability, and that's good news. We're starting on that playground project, which is slated to be completed by the end of this fiscal year,
That's awesome.
and hopefully largely completed by Christmas. Yeah.
We're gonna have a usable playground again. This is awesome.
Yeah.
It's a long time coming.
Yeah, so I think just to kind of tease it a little bit, August is going to be a big month in terms of projects.
Perfect. Thank you so much, and thank you and the rec committee for like all of your hard work on this. I know that, again, it has been a long time coming, so
Yep.
it's awesome to see the work get started. Anyone else? Do we have a motion to accept the town administrator's report?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Unanimous. Assistant Town Administrator.
Nothing tonight.
Perfect. Board members' comments. Mr. Siganovich.
Thank you. Lieutenant Anise, I wanted that in the motion, not to, I just want to make sure you understood why I did it. I want to give you the tools in case, because we know things have been volatile at times there, and if things change, you've got that tool in your toolbox to use it. Yeah, I meant no anything by that other than that. Just wanted to make sure that was understood. That's all I had. Thank you.
Of course. Mr. Johnson?
Nothing at this time.
Mr. Sarchewski?
Nothing at this time, thank you.
Perfect. And I don't think I have anything either. It's warm out.
Motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn. I'll accept it.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.